rookie tonight. Anybody here named Holland?
Yes, sir. Nick Holland, that's me.
You gonna get in?
I want you to listen. There is the world inside this squad car, and there's everything else outside of it. After tonight, you're either gonna figure this out, or this job is gonna eat you alive.
Everything you do and every place you go is a potential situation.
I'm telling you, man, it's a war out here. It could be us against them.
Follow my lead, do what I do.
Holland! Get on the ground or I will shoot you!
I don't know if I'm cut out for this.
Got something for you to look at. Not bad.
Bad as it gets. I got kids.
You can't just go off the grid like that.
Lesson's over for the night. Where is she?
I can't do this right now.
I didn't even join up for this.
People sleep peaceably in their beds at night because rough men stand ready to do violence on their behalf.
Hey, you see that? You're learning already.
What is RA 8551? An act providing for the reform and reorganization of the Philippine National Police and for other purposes. Amending certain provisions of Republic Act number 6975 entitled An Act Establishing the Philippine National Police under a reorganized Department of the Interior and Local Government and other purposes.
I'm Ed Gabriel Oway and I'm here to discuss to you the Title 8 Participation of Local Government Executive in the Administration of PNP. Section 62, wherein the provision of 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th paragraphs of subparagraph B1, Section 51, Chapter 3D of Republic Act No. 6975 are hereby amended to read as follows. The term operational supervision and control shall means the power to direct, superintend, and oversee the day-to-day function of police investigation of crime, crime prevention, activities, and traffic control in accordance with the rules and regulations promulgated by the Commission. It shall also include the power to direct the employment and deployment of units or elements of the PNP through the station commander to ensure the public safety and effective maintenance of peace and order within the locality. For this purpose, the term employment and deployment shall means as follows. Employment refers to the utilization of units or elements of the PNP for purposes of protection and lives and properties, enforcement of laws, maintenance of peace and order, prevention of crimes, arrest of criminal offender, and bringing the offender to justice and ensuring the public safety, particularly in the suppression of disorders, riot, lawlessness, violence, rebellious and seditious conspiracy, insurgency, subversion, or other related activities. Deployment shall mean the orderly and organized physical movement of elements of the unit of PNP within the province, city, or municipality for purposes of employment as herein defined. In other words, Section 62 of Title 8 refers to the participation of local government executive in the administration of PNP. There are three terminologies that emphasize in this section, and these are the followings. The one is the operational supervision and control, which refers to the power to direct, superintend, and oversee the function of police investigation. Number 2 is employment, which means the utilization of the PNP for the purpose of protection of lives. And third is deployment, or the orderly physical movement of elements or units of the PNP within the premises. To sum up all of this, it is clearly stated in this section that the local government unit and the PNP are connected with each another, and in the proper implementation of the laws promulgated by the Commission. Both parties must not be above on one another. They are partners in executing law in the community. But the local government units must also consult the PNP or guided by the laws. Section 63, Section 51B4 of Republic Act No. 6975 is hereby amended to read as follows. Other powers in addition to the aforementioned powers, city and municipal mayors shall have the following authority over the PNP units in their respective jurisdiction. Authority to choose the chief of police from a list of 5 eligibles recommended by the provincial police director, preferably from the same province, city, or municipality, provided, however, that in no case shall an officer in charge be designated for more than 30 days, provided further that the local peace and order council may, through the city or municipal mayor, recommend the recall or reassignment of the chief of police when in its perception the latter has been ineffective in combating crime or maintaining peace and order in the city or municipality, provided finally that such relief shall be based on guidelines established by the NAPOLCOM. Second, authority to recommend to the provincial director the transfer, reassignment or detail of PNP members outside of their respective city or town residents, and authority to recommend from a list of eligible previously screened by the Peace and Order Council the appointment of new members of the PNP to be assigned to their respective cities or municipalities without which no such appointments shall be attested, provided that whenever practicable and consistent with the requirements of the service, PNP members shall be assigned to the city or municipality of their residence. The control and supervision of anti-gambling operations shall be within the jurisdiction of local government executives. In other words, Section 63 amends the Section 51. Section 51, which is the power of local government official over PNP units or forces. The first authority that I've said earlier is they have the authority to choose the chief of police from a list of 5 that the provincial police director recommends. At masasabi rin daw po dito na mas maganda daw kung mula sa parehong lalawigan, lungsod o munisipalidad ang kanilang pagmumulan. Sinasabi din po dito na sa anumang kaso ay hindi dapat maitalaga ang isang officer in charge na higit sa 30 days. Sinasabi din po dito na ang Local Peace and Order Council sa pamamagitan ng city or municipal mayor ay may kakayahang magrekomenda na higit sa 30 days. Sinasabi din po dito na ang Local Peace and Order Council sa pamamagitan ng city or municipal mayor ay may kakayahang magrekomenda ng pagbabalik o pagtatalaga ng isang chief of police kapag hindi naging epektibo ang paglaban nito sa krimen, pananatili ng kapayapaan at kaayusan ng lungsod na sakop ng chief of police. At lahat ng ito daw po ay batay at patnubay na itinatag ng NAPOLCOM. At ang second authority, sila din daw po ay may otoridad na magrekomenda sa provincial director ng paglipat, muling pagtatalaga o kumuha ng detalye mula sa mga kasapi ng PNP kahit ito ay nasa labas na ng kanilang nasasakupan. Tapos po, ang pangatlo pong authority na nakasaad dito, sila din daw po ay may otoridad na magrekomenda mula sa isang listahan ng mga dating nasuri na ng Local Peace and Order ng pagtatalaga ng mga magiging bagong kasapi o miyembro ng PNP. Now, ngayon, nakasaad din daw po dito na ang bawat miyembro ng PNP ay dapat maitalaga sa kani-kanilang lungsod o kani-kanilang tirahan po. Nakasaad din po dito na kung saan ang sino mang ilalagay sa posisyon ay wala nang kailangang patunayan pa. Sinasabi din po dito na ang kontrol at pangangasiwa ng pagpapatakbo ng anti-gambling operation ay dapat na nasa loob ng jurisdiction ng local government executives.
Section 64 to 65. Automatic deputation of local government executive as commission, representatives, governor and mayors upon having been elected and living qualified as such are automatically deputized as representatives of the National Police Commission in their respective jurisdiction. As deputized agents of the commission, local government executives can expect police forces and units conduct audit and experience other functions as may be duly authorized by the commissions. Sinasabi dito sa Section 64, automatic na gobernador at mayor ang nakatakdang gumawa ng mga gawain nila dito. Or sila yung mga representatives ng mga kaso sa kanilang nasasakupan. 65. Section 52 of Republic Act number 6975 is hereby amended to read as follows. Section 52, suspension or withdrawal of deputation unless reversed by the President of Commission may after consultation with the provincial governor and congressman concerned. Suspend or withdraw the deputation of any local executive for any of the following grounds. First is the frequent unauthorized absences. Second is abuse of authority. Third is providing material support to criminal elements, or lastly is engaging in acts inimical to national security of which negative the effectiveness of the peace and order campaign. And upon good cause shown, President may directly or through the Commission motu proprio, restore such deputation withdrawn from any local executive. What is motu proprio? In law, motu proprio describe an official act taken without a formal request from another party. The, the first motu proprio was promulgated by Pope Innocent VIII in 1484.
Section 66, Paragraph A. Section 43 of the Republic Act No. 6975 is hereby amended to read as follows. Section 43, People's Law Enforcement Board. A. Creation and function. The sangguniang panglungsod or bayan in every city and municipality shall create such member of People's Law Enforcement Boards as may be necessary, provided that there shall be at least one plebe for every 500 city or municipal police personnel and for each of the legislative districts in a city. Sinasabi dito na kailangan meron tayong at least one na plebe sa 500 city or municipality or police personnel for each legislative districts. The plebe shall be the central receiving entity for any citizen complaint against the officer and members of the PNP, subject to the provision of Section 41, Republic Act No. 6975. The plebe shall take the cognizance of or refer the complaint to the proper disciplinary or adjudicatory authority within 3 days upon the filing of the complaint. So, ano nga ba ang role ng plebe? Ang role nila is, kung meron tayong mga hinaing, sa kanila tayo magsasabi, ganun. Kung may mga complaints tayo against sa mga officers or members ng PNP, sa kanila tayo magsasabi. So, pagkatapos nating mag-complaint, yung complaint natin, kailangan nilang sabihin yun sa proper disciplinary or adjudicatory authority sa loob ng 3 araw. Section 67, number 3 of Paragraph B. Section 43 of Republic Act No. 6975 is hereby amended to read as follows. 3 other members who are removable only for a cause to be chosen by the local Peace and Order Council from among the respected members of the committee, known for their probity and integrity, one of whom must be a woman and other member of the bar, or, in the absence thereof, a college graduate or the principal of the elementary school in the locality. So, sinasabi dito na kailangan ang mga pipiliin natin is tapat at may paninindigan para sa kanyang community. So, kinakailangan na ito ay isang babae, tas another member ng bar, or pwede din namang college graduate or even na principal sa ating elementary locally.
Section 68, the last paragraph of Section 43 of Republic Act No. 6975 shall be amended to read as follows. The chairman of the PLB shall be elected from among its members. The term of office of the members of the PLB shall be for a period of 3 years from assumption of office. Such member shall hold office until his successor shall have been chosen and qualified. Ang sinasabi dito ay, ang magiging chairman ng buong grupo ng PLB ay dun mismo sa mga pinili ng mayor. Dahil lang pumili ng mga member ng PLB ay ang mayor ng isang municipality. And then dun nila kukunin yung magiging chairman na maglilid dun sa group na PLB. And meron silang 3 years na paglilingkod, and hindi nila pwedeng bitawan yung pwesto nila hanggat wala silang successor na papalit sa kanilang pwesto na nagka-qualified. Section 69, Compensation and Benefits. compensation membership in the PLB sa civic duty. However, PLB members shall be paid per diem and shall be provided with life insurance coverage as may be determined by the city or municipal council from city or municipal funds. The DILG shall provide for the per diem and insurance coverage of PLEB members in certain low-income municipalities. Ang sinasabi dito ay bawat araw na pagsiservisyo ng PLB ay bayad at ng municipality na pinaglilingkuran nila at dapat ay meron silang life insurance at kung hindi naman kakayanin ng kanilang municipality ay DILG ang sasagot nito dahil yan ang nakasaad sa batas na kapag low income ang municipalities na yun ay DILG ang sasagot.
Section 70, Budget Allocation. The annual budget of local government units or LGU shall include an item and the corresponding appropriation for the maintenance and operation of their local Philippine Enforcement Board or PLEB. The Secretary shall submit a report to Congress and the President within 15 days from the effectivity of this act, and the number of the Philippine Law Enforcement Board or PLEB already organized as well. The LGU is still without PLEBs, municipalities or cities without PLEB or with an insufficient number of organized PLEB shall have 30 more days to organize the respective PLEB. After such a period, the DILG and the Department of Budget and Management shall withhold the release of the LGU share. Section 71. Requests for preventive suspension. The PLEB may ask any authorized superior to impose preventive suspension against a subordinate police officer who is subject of a complaint lasting up to a period as may be allowed under the law. A request for preventive suspension shall not be denied by any superior officers in the following case. First case, when the respondent refused to heed PLEB summons or subpoena. Second case, when the PNP personnel has been charged with an offense involving bodily harm or grave threats, yung pananakit at pananakot. Third case, when the respondent is in a position to tamper with the evidence. Number 4, when the respondent is in a position to unduly influence the witness. And remember, any superior who fails to act on any request for suspension without valid grounds shall be held administratively liable for serious neglect of duty.